How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video. Since I've asked you guys if you'd like me to do more videos in English, and some of you answered that and asked me to do so. Well, here we are, and we have on the table the Spyderco Amalgam by Brian Lai. I think Brian Lai was a mechanical engineer, and he designed this, co-designed this, mostly his design, but co-designed it with Spyderco, and as a working knife. And before I continue, because that's one of my problems, I go on and before doing specs, and I'm gonna have to turn the mat around because that's I have it ready for with measurements for Spanish. Anyways, let's check this out. It's almost 10 inches long. It's here we go, 9 3/4 inches long. The blade is 5 3/4 long. The cutting edge is 4.5. I'm sorry, I said 5. The blade is 4 3/4 long, and the cutting edge is 4.5 inches long. This I have already changed to English speaking standards in ounces, and the weight on it is 4.42 ounces. It's for the size of this blade. This is a very light knife. Let's check out the thickness. 0.12 inches, 0.13 inches thick, and behind the edge, it's the usual 20 thousandths, I think. Yeah, around 20 thousandths. There we go. I don't think it's thinner than that. It should be just 20 thousandths. It's S30V and G10 with this carbon fiber like material, spoon clip that can be used in 4 directions, and has a very comfortable finger choil, and it's a big knife. How big? Well, let's do some comparisons. I love comparisons. That's at least what I think. That's how I get a clearer idea of the knife. Here we have a Sharpie, a US quarter, Victorinox Huntsman, and Benchmade Bug Out. There you can see how big it is. You can get an idea of how big the knife is. And like I was saying, it's big, but at the same time, for the size, it's light. What else do we have here? Of course, the rats. Rat 2, and Rat 1. So as you can see, it's bigger than the Rat 1. Has a hole for lanyard, which I will show you just in a minute. Right here. For those people who like lanyards, I do like lanyards in some of my blades. Spidey hole. You know, the Spidey hole is just one of those opening methods that is just so nice, right? You can roll it out or flick it out, and it's just fantastic. And I almost cut myself. I hit myself. Anyways, let's continue, stop playing, and continue with the comparisons. PM2, had to include the PM2, of course, and let's include the Boker Jokai, an Alessandro De Santis design, which I will talk about in another video, of course. As you can see, this is also a big knife. This is almost the same size as the Amalgam, just by a hair, millimeter, I think. Let's do the upper view, aerial view, this view, anyways. There you go. Might help. And I want to do another two that are pretty big in different ways. The CJRB Tigris. Check that big boy out. It's more like a kitchen cleaver. Fantastic design. There you go. Nice combination of colors. And this is really just a very simple design, but very, very comfortable, ergonomic. Let me compare it with the CRKT Ritual. It's a wonderful, wonderful blade, which I will also talk about all these blades in future first impressions. But there you have it. This is more in the line of cold steels, big blades. But this Spyderco blade is pretty big, as you saw, and it was designed for hard use and for versatile use, which is something that I appreciate very much in any folder or fixed blade knife. The versatility of the blade is something, I think it's the characteristic I look for the most. And there is one one thing I kind of don't like about the blade. Like I said, the flipper becomes a guard. Again, dud. So the flipper becomes a guard, and I usually don't like guards, but in this case it's just so smooth, and the finger choke placed perfectly, and you know, grabbing it like this, it's just fantastic for work, but it has the same thing as the Shaman. You remember how the Shaman doesn't have a flipper, but as you close the Shaman, it kicks you, the back of the blade kicks the index out. Well, this is stronger because of it's the same case, but stronger because of the flipper. So it's just a matter of coordination, and that's all. No problem. I mean, for what it's worth, this is a great knife. At least I think so. It's stout, it's light, it's very versatile. It's gonna cut very well. You can see how it's like the big brother of the Rat number 1, but even better, with a better design, because of the choil, because of the ground of the blade, because of the spider hole, because it's a Spyderco, period. I'm not a fanboy, but I just have to recognize when something is, in my view, better, you know? Sometimes we gotta make those comparisons, so that you guys have an idea. I love the Ontario Rat 1 and 2, particularly the 1. But of course, the price is going to be much more than a Rat, right? Obviously, the steel S30V is going to be much better as well. G10 nested skeletonized liners, stainless steel liners, open construction, so for cleaning it's going to be a breeze, and you know, it's got the compression lock, so it's a fantastic working knife in my point of view. So that's the Spyderco Amalgam. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please leave your comments, and if you'd like more content like this in English, first impressions videos. Professor EDC out.